What the hell is up, you fucking cunts? We gotta record episode 28. Well, I have to. That's what I'm doing right now. Hooray. Who fucking ray. This is going to be the 29th total episode released, as you all should know and never forget. I am Fulcrum, or the Fulcrum, whichever you fancy. Don't forget it, because I'm not going anywhere. Do not ask me anything about episode 27, because I wouldn't know a thing about it. Health check at the moment. Still having some tummy issues throughout the week, but I've got some prescriptions to help me deal with it now. We'll get into all that later. Clothing check. I've got a t-shirt with an American flag design on it, and some words that say the United States, 1776, home of the brave, USA. I forgot to include, at the very beginning I said the United States. There's a follow-up, the United States of America, in case you couldn't gather that from the context clues. Motivation check right now. I'm actually not doing too bad. I'd say somewhere between like an 8 and a 9, maybe. Really do not want to shit myself while recording this episode. Also, I'm not sure if you can hear that, but my nephew is crying pretty loudly downstairs, so he might be making a guest appearance on this episode. I don't know how well that picked up. But yeah, the pooping myself on last episode, that was not cool. I'm going to be avoiding that at all costs. Anyways, on let's see, what day is this? Friday, August 1st. Gosh, we're already into August. That's crazy. Set 28, day 1, at 4:35 p.m. I wake up early, and I also just can't really fall back asleep. The nausea hits me in the morning, so I decide to shit and shower immediately, brush, and edit episode 27 once I'm out of the shower. I really hope that notification didn't make any noise in my microphone. I don't think it would have. I'm pretty sure all the audio is directed through my headphones. Hopefully. Yeah, apparently in the morning I spend a whole lot of time just trying to calm down, but it doesn't work too well for me. Thankfully, when I dress and take off for work, it does die down a little bit. I clock in, and Richard, Benjamin, and Anna all say hi to me. Let's see. My tummy begins to hurt about an hour or so into my shift. Throughout the day, it kind of goes up and down, just throughout the entire day, regardless of morning, noon, or night. 6:50 p.m., I text with my parents, and we get a doctor's appointment set up, because this is not right, and my tummy should feel better than this. I do head there straight after work. What the hell is up, you fucking cunts? That was abysmal. My mother started calling my name in the middle of the recording, so I had to step out and assist her with my nephew. Whew, I'm back, though. I'm back and better than ever. And I believe where I left off, I was telling you that Hugo, or Hurley, accuses me of being an alcoholic. Nah, man, it's been like a week or two since I've drank. This has nothing to do with hangovers or alcohol or none of that situation. The doctor asks me, X's me, what's up? When I get into the office, I tell them that I'm in a bad way from my gut getting kind of grumpy. She prescribed me some stuff for nausea and gut cramps, I guess, intestinal cramping. I really hope that those noises aren't... I don't think they are, but you never know, man. You never know. There's a lot of notifications going on. God, I need to somehow stop this. It's distracting me. I got my prescriptions, or I didn't get them yet, but I got them sent off to the pharmacy. Then I have to go pick them up. I head home after the doctor's appointment and do some editing on episode 26. But I do fail to schedule it for 7 p.m. I didn't get far enough in the editing process, so I did miss the 7 p.m. deadline that I've kind of set myself up for. Just for some reason over the uploads, I've been trying to aim for 7 p.m. on Friday. I guess. it doesn't really matter if I hit that or not. I just need to upload it on sometime. Friday is what I think. That's how I'm doing it. So at 7 p.m. I eventually leave to grab my prescription from the drugstore. I get home and take my shit. I feel a lot better. Eventually Britta asks if I want to play some Fortnite with her. We do call each other and play some Fortnite for about an hour, and then she says that she is getting tired. She hops off, goes to bed, and I continue to play a bit of RoboCop afterwards until I eventually head to bed. Ooh, also, I need to mention, I did start Andor Season 2, I think, on Friday, August the 1st. Season 2 has not lost its touch. Season 1 was very good in my opinion. Season 2 is also very good in my opinion. I'm a big fan of the show as a total. As in its totality. I don't know. Who cares? That's about it for Friday, August 1st. Moving on to Saturday, August 2nd, set 28, day 2. I wake up, shit, shower, brush, and chill out while watching some Andor. I keep getting distracted while it's playing. I think I need to watch a recap or something like that at some point, but the parts that I am paying attention to are very good, I can assure you. And there are times where I just rewind it because I'm like, oh, I gotta see what happened there. I was totally not paying attention. Eventually, Britta asks when we're gonna hang out. I say, come on over to my place whenever you're ready. She eventually says that she will need to be picked up. I tell her that's cool, so I shave and shower again before I leave. Well, I don't think I shaved initially. Maybe I did. I can't remember. Oh, I gotta burp really quickly. Here, just... Oh my gosh, that's not gonna be fun to edit that audio. Good God. So I shave and shower. Before I leave to pick her up, I drive her back to my place. Once I do, we watch a bunch of Community throughout the day. Eventually, she ends up getting tired, and I tell her that she can lay down and take a quick nap if she needs to, and she does that for about 30 minutes in my mom's bed. While she's sleeping, oh gosh, I get high and watch some more Andor. Then I hear the door to my mother's room open, so I figure, oh, she's probably done with her nap. I walk out into the hallway, there she is, she's like, hey, I'm done with my nap. And then so we decide to watch some more Community until my parents open the garage and head inside. This is the first time that Britta has met my parents. It's been I've known this girl for like a month and a half, I think. 2 months, something. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Well, I'm gonna have to go and double check that, I guess. Yikes. I'm a fucking idiot. My mother tells me that, Britta seems nice. And then my mom and my dad take the dogs for a ride in the car. While they're gone, I take her back to her place. I take Britta back to her place. I chill at her house for like 30 minutes, watching some Disney shorts. It was pretty sad stuff, I'm not gonna lie. I did absolutely tear up at a couple of them. I don't think she saw me crying though. I guess it doesn't really matter if she did or not. Then she walks me out to my car and we hug and kiss twice. I'm gonna say it right here. She's really way too nice to me, and she also picked me up. She was at Adventureland, I think the weekend before this, and she told me she picked something up for me. And while I was at her house, she gave me a little stuffed axolotl plushie. A very, very cute pink axolotl plushie. It's sitting in my car now. I did have a little turtle paperweight and a Webkin's duck. It's already sitting in my car, so it was a nice addition to the animals I've already got lined up in there. Some aquatic-themed animals. That's cool. I like it. For the rest of the night, I think I just probably play RoboCop or I watch Andor. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Oh, my God. I'm burping a lot. Whew. Yeah, I think I just play RoboCop or watch some Andor until I go to sleep. Set 28, day 3, we're moving on. This is Sunday, August 3rd. I wake up, I shit, I shower, I brush, and I watch Andor until I change for work. And eventually I look away / fall asleep with Andor on like crazy. Restart and rewind a few of the episodes here and there. I already mentioned this. I don't know why I decided to write it in my journal again, but I did. Eventually I change for work and I clock in. Richard was there, and some other people might have been there. I can't remember 100%. I do not enjoy work, most likely, from what recent memory serves. And then I drive home and ask Britta if she wants to play Halo at some point during the evening. She says yeah, but she'll be free in a little bit. She's kind of busy at the moment, and then I realize I still have to mow my lawn. Or my dad tells me that we still have to mow our lawn. So I tell Britta, hey, I gotta go mow the lawn. She's like, okay. And I send a few snaps just to, like, prove to her that, hey, look, I'm mowing the lawn. I'm not, like, lying to you. I don't know. I feel like I often have to do that just with anybody that I talk to. I'll just send them, like, a verification that I'm not being a dickhead and lying to them. I don't know. I guess maybe because I think that I would like having that stuff when people talk to me. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just fucking spouting shit to spout shit. Yeah, I do mow the lawn. Tell Britta I will let her know when I'm done. Eventually, I hop on Xbox after I'm done. I invite Britta, and we call. We play some more Combat Evolved. I don't think I mentioned it. I don't remember mentioning it somehow, but... Wait, did we... No, what? Oh, God, I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if we started playing Halo for the first time on Sunday, or if we... I don't know. I'm trying to recall it in my brain, and it's hurting, so I'm just gonna... what I have written for Sunday is that we finished the missions Truth and Reconciliation. We also finished the Silent Cartographer mission. Those two are great missions. Basically, any single mission in Combat Evolved is. I'm not gonna lie, Library catches a lot of flack. I really don't mind that mission. It's obviously, if I had to pick one, I think it's the worst. Either that or Two Betrayals. Those are the two common ones that everybody seems to hate. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't mind either of those missions. Replaying them just recently has only cemented my thinking in this avenue. So if you're gonna come at me hard with some facts about why the Library and why, fuck me, I already fucking forget. Two Betrayals. You gotta tell me why, specifically, why you hate those missions, okay? We do finish up Silent Cartographer, and she's like, oh, I don't think I have enough time to finish another Halo mission, because there's no, like, especially in CE, there's no, like, checkpoints. You can't start a mission, like, halfway through. You just gotta do the full whammy, or else you're fucked. Yeah, we do play a match of Fortnite because she doesn't have time for more Halo. Eventually, she does Sorry, I'm just fucking freaking out right now, I guess. She does say that she is tired and she goes to bed. I stay up and play some RoboCop or watch Andor or something, and then eventually I go to bed. So we're going to move on to Monday, August 4th. This is set 28, day 4. Question mark for the time on the entry. I wake up, shit, shower, brush, and play RoboCop until I change for work. Eventually, I do drive in and clock on. Work sucks. There's a pretty girl that walks in, and I debate giving her a compliment. I decide against it, but I think I really should have, because it was just me and her, and we were the only two people in the store for the duration of her visit. I definitely think, obviously I'm talking with Britta right now, so... But it's like, compliment never hurts, right? Compliment can never hurt. Oh well, it's just, yeah. I'm not very good at talking to people, other than, the regular stuff that I have to say as an employee. I have that dialogue already pre-baked into my mind, so it's pretty easy for me to just, like, run through the lines. It's like I'm an actor, just remembering what his next line is. I never have to ask for it, though. I always know. It's been 4 or 5 years of just the same fucking shit, so I don't think I'm ever gonna shake that habit of just getting into, like, an NPC dialogue and just carrying on with it for years and years and years. Oh god, somebody fucking kill me. I don't know what I'm talking about right now, so I need to just keep talking about my journal. So yeah, shit, oh well, I didn't compliment her, but whatever. I get home and I ask Britta if she wants to play some more Halo, and she says yes. Very cool. At least I got Britta. Yeah, that's my next entry in the journal. At least I got Britta. Again, she's way too nice and good to me. Very cool person. That's all I'll say on that at this moment. I don't know why, but my gut is telling me not to date her. I guess that's not all I'm going to say. My next journal entry proved me wrong. But I think that's the plan. She won't like it. I don't know if that's my feelings anymore, necessarily. I wrote this 3 days ago, so I don't know. Man, I am so confused. I gotta tell you, I have never been more consistently oh, god damn it, the dogs are barking, I smacked the fucking table, and I'm bitching about my fucking... Hey! Hey! Shut up! We're a pole... I kind of just flubbed halfway through that, so I just started making noises. Yeah, I don't think that's... goddamn. Like I was trying to say, I don't think there's ever been a time in my life where I've been so consistently confused just by like almost everything that is coming my way in life right now. It's just I don't know what I want. I don't know how I want to get it, and I don't know. There's so much that I don't know. There's just so much. But this is I don't know. I just need to keep talking about my journal, I guess. Yeah, we played through Assault on the Control Room, Guilty Spark, and the Library. I feel like there's a few moments throughout these levels where I just go autistic mode, and I'm just like, no, you're not doing it right. You're not playing the game right. But like, it's not like, okay, I can keep it in check, right? But there's like small little suggestions that I'll say every once in a while where it's like, oh, maybe we could do this. Listen, I'm fucking retarded, okay? And, like I said, Britta's way too good to me. Yeah. I do chill and let her explore the game for the most part. I would say like 95% of our gameplay is just me like hanging back, letting her, experience the game as a gamer should. She says eventually that she gets tired and she goes to sleep after this. I play RoboCop, or maybe I watch something. I think maybe I finish Andor on Monday, August the 4th. I could be wrong, but I believe that is the day or the night that I finish Andor. It's a very good show. You should give it a shot if you have not. I then head to bed after that. Set 28, day 5 is what we're moving on to. This would be Tuesday, August 5th? Yes, Tuesday, August 5th. Question mark for the time entry. Wake up, shit, try to shave, the razor dies, I charge it while I'm playing RoboCop. When it's charged, I shave, I shower, I brush, and I get ready to pick up the tickets for Fantastic Four. I did make plans to see it with Kimi on Tuesday. Eventually, I dress up and head out to the mall, purchase those tickets, then I drive to the opposite side of the mall, and I continue going through some more Erasure albums, because, I'm at the mall, man. I might as well get some music in, right? Unfortunately, I wanted to really try and ask somebody about their music tastes again this Tuesday, but I just could not. I could not work up the courage to ask. I get so far into my own head about it, and I just don't know how to stop doing that, I guess. It's really just the idea of talking with a stranger. I'm a terrible conversationalist, so anytime somebody says like a sentence to me out loud in person, my brain is running 1,000,000 miles a minute just trying to figure out, like, what can I respond to them that would seem relevant or cool or funny or interesting or neat or maybe weird, but the last thing that we want to be doing when responding here is to seem distant. So we need to make this comment hit hard, man. And I just smacked my arm to like prove a point where I was like, we need to make it hit hard, man. You get me? You feel me? But eventually, after a certain amount of time talking with someone, my brain just kind of thinks itself into the ground, I guess. And I just don't really, I don't know, I lose all of my gusto. I just start getting quiet, closing up, clamming up. Yeah, it sucks. I definitely wish I was more personable. It's something I need to work on, but I guess I've been working on it for like the past 6 months now, and I don't know. It just doesn't really seem like much is changing all that quickly. So I guess I'm maybe just keep my nose to the grindstone. Not my head, my nose. Although my nose isn't that big, so I might have to bend down pretty far to get it on the grindstone. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I need to keep moving. Yeah, darn it. I don't get to ask anybody anything at the mall because I'm too much of a fucking pussy. And then after about an hour, Kimi calls me and he says that he's waiting in the parking lot. I pull up next to him in the lot and we head into the movie. We have a bit of small chit-chat before it starts. The movie is weird as hell. It's not a typical superhero movie, that's for certain, but hey, I'm not gonna lie. I actually liked it. I mean, it's not I wouldn't say it's my favorite movie ever. Certainly wouldn't say that, but hey, for what it was, I thought it was pretty good. I didn't mind it. Definitely didn't mind it as much as the other stuff that's been coming out of Marvel for like the past, at this point, like 4 years, 5 years. Even Endgame was a bit iffy. There were some moments in Endgame where it was like, I don't know. And then obviously, you can't say that every single Marvel movie from they started making them in 2009. You can't say every single Marvel movie from 2009 to 2019 was a banger. It's just not true. There were some of them that had stinky moments. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a decent fan of most of them. I like most of them, I would say. I'm trying to think, what is like the stinkiest pile of poo? People really don't like the Iron Man sequels, either of them. Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3, I think people just do not enjoy those. This episode might go a little bit quick for my taste, so I'm actually just gonna get an AI to tell me what is every single Marvel movie released from 2009 to 2019. Oops, I almost put 2019. That would not be good. ChatGPT, tell me. Here's a complete list of every Marvel movie released from 2009 to 2019, including all major Marvel-based theatrical films, both Marvel Cinematic Universe and non-MCU. Okay, yeah, I just want the MCU. That's what I'm talking about right here. I probably should have clarified that. Okay. Phase 1 came out with Iron Man. Fantastic movie. Oh my god, 2008? 2008? What? I thought that came out in 2009. What? Okay. Crazy. The Incredible Hulk. I've seen bits and pieces, but I don't think I've ever sat down and watched it start to finish. Iron Man 2, people don't really like that movie. Thor's a mixed bag. Some people like it, some people don't, from what I understand. Captain America, the First Avenger. I think that's also another mixed bag. I think some people really don't like that, and some people really do like it. The Avengers, you cannot go wrong with the original Avengers movie that came out in 2012, you guys. That is a great film. Phase 2 films, Iron Man 3, people don't like that one, I don't think. Thor, The Dark World, I'm fairly certain people don't like that one. Captain America, The Winter Soldier, I don't remember being too offensive. And Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one? Man, that's a fantastic fucking movie right there. Whew, August 1st, 2014. Oh, man. That stinks, though. That movie came out right at the end of summer, so I had to go back to school, next week. Wow, or next 2 weeks, maybe. Avengers, Age of Ultron. People generally like to shit on this movie a bunch. I am in the camp that actually doesn't really mind it at all. I'm not gonna lie. I watch it, and I'm like, hey, this is a movie that I enjoy watching, so sue me. Ant-Man, that one's, I think, a mixed bag as well. Some people like it, some people don't. this is all just my very flawed perspective, so. Captain America Civil War, I believe, honestly, I don't know why they didn't just call that, like, Avengers Civil War, because that's pretty much what it is. It's just an Avengers movie where they're all fighting each other. Doctor Strange, that was a pretty good movie. I liked that one. Guardians of the Galaxy, but what do other people think of it? I'm pretty sure people liked the first Doctor Strange, like, generally. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, started slipping a little bit. Not as good as the first one, but honestly, a very hard movie to compare to, so I can understand that. Excuse me. Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming was kind of forgettable, but some people really, really, really hate the Tom Holland Spider-Man. I do not. I don't really hate him, and I also don't really love him. He's just kind of like, oh yeah, it's Tom Holland the Spider-Man. Okay. I know what that is. Thor Ragnarok? Fuck, dude. Fuck! Thor Ragnarok might be my favorite MCU film. I don't know. It's a really good one. It's a really good movie. I love that movie. Black Panther. I remember liking that one when it came out. People also, let me back up here. People generally loved Thor Ragnarok, I think. Black Panther, that was pretty universally loved, I want to say. I thought it was a good movie. Avengers Infinity War? Let's see. Infinity War was extremely fucking good, and also the fans ate that shit up. I want to say the majority of the people who went into that theater were overwhelmingly pleased with their experience. Ant-Man and the Wasp, that was a weird movie. I didn't really like it. I also have no idea what people thought of it, so I'm going to guess people didn't like it. I have no idea. Captain Marvel, that was a pretty stinky one. I didn't actually like that one that much. Excuse me, my goodness. Yeah, Captain Marvel, not so hot. I mean, Brie Larson's pretty attractive. I would definitely stick things inside of her, but for, like, the movie, and, like, how good the movie was, it was okay. Not really the greatest. Avengers Endgame, man, that was a big one. People, I think, generally liked it. I thought Infinity War was definitely better, but Endgame has its moments, and has a decent amount of them, I will say. Spider-Man Far From Home, that was kind of a shitty movie. I didn't really like it. I saw that one in theaters. Yeah. I don't know how people reacted to that one. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if people didn't like it, but I have no idea. So, yeah. Okay, so now, after that ridiculously long tangent of Marvel movies, we're getting back to after this viewing of Fantastic Four with Keeming. But, to sidetrack us yet again, I'm sorry, but it's in my journal notes. I gotta do it right now. This is where I set it up. We're gonna be doing another fucking Foodery and Fair, bitches. Oh my fucking god, do you hear the crinkle of this fucking bag, dude? This fucking bag is about to get opened, and I'm about to fucking eat the fucking shit that's inside of this bag. Oh man, and squeezing on the bag kind of ejected some of the fruit-flavored scent out into the air. That's incredible. Oh my god, I'm getting a boner. Listen up, you bitches. This is a Foodery and Fair, and this one is going to be, we're going to be taste testing the Lifesavers Gummies Wild Berries. Now, of course, in the Wild Berries package, there is strawberry flavored Lifesavers, red raspberry flavored Lifesavers, blackberry flavored Lifesavers, black raspberry flavored Lifesavers, white grape flavored Lifesavers, and cherry berry flavored Lifesavers. Guys, these are incredible. I'm going to get like 5 of them into my mouth at once, just so it sounds funnier on the mic. Yeah, it's 5. Oh, and they're all, like, almost all of them are different flavors. That's incredible. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so these are really tasty. And now we're going to move on with the journal content. Because you can't really... I mean, I could do like... Excuse me. I could do like an individual flavor taste test. I'm not going to do that though. Because it's at its peak when you're combining the best of the flavors. Okay? So I can't just do an individual review for this flavor. That's not going to work. Now we're moving on. I would give the Fantastic Four a 7 out of 10, in my opinion. Then we head out and take a leak before going to our cars. Kimi, once we get out to the parking lot and sitting by our cars, actually, yeah, this is correct. So, once we get out into the parking lot, standing by our cars, Kimi talks a lot to me about his faith, Christianity, and how he's been trying to find Jesus over the past, year or two. Then, he says his piece, and he's like, sorry, I feel like I was talking there for a minute. And, eventually, I just sort of spill all my guts. I cry like an idiot in the lot while I'm talking to him. And I'm like, hey, I've been trying to make some friends over the past half a year. I feel like I'm kind of at rock bottom. I feel like maybe... I don't know. I'm feeling a lot of things. And I don't really know what's going on. And, yeah, we talk for a bit. And then we hug. And then we go separate ways. I don't know. TLDR for that. Kimi was like, I'm a big time Christian now. And then I was like, oh man, I kind of want to fucking kill myself the past 6 months. And he was like, well, that's cool, bro. I'm going to pray that Jesus finds you over the next week or two. And I don't think he's found me yet, but it'd be cool if he did. Yeah, I get home, hop into my chair, and I ask Britta if she wants to play some Halo after the movie. She says she might not have time for Halo, but she's down for another game of Fortnite. So I hang out playing RoboCop until the 9-year-old girl asks me to play some Fortnite with her. I say, yeah, I can join you, 9-year-old girl, but I have a friend joining in soon. We play together, me and the 9-year-old girl. We play together until Britta is ready. I ask Britta if she is okay with a 9-year-old girl playing with me and her. She's cool with it. And then we play some Blitz Royale until Britta gets tired and heads to bed. I do get off at this time as well, make some chicken nuggets, and I forgot to mention I started watching 30 Rock, I think in the morning of Tuesday, August 5th. I think I threw on 30 Rock before I went to pick up the tickets. I could be wrong, but... I do watch 30 Rock while eating the aforementioned nuggets until I finish and play some RoboCop, I think. Or maybe I watch some more 30 Rock. I don't know. Bedtime is next, though. I eventually go to bed after Britta hops off and blah, 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 blah. I watch some more 30 Rock, probably during the night. Go to bed. You know how it is. But anyways, we're going to be moving on to Wednesday, August 6th. Looks like set 28, day 6. 4:45 p.m. I wake up, shit, shower, brush, and hop back into my room for some RoboCop. 6:05 p.m. I dress for work and drive in. Richard and Bernard greet me. I do not enjoy my time at work, I don't believe. Britta asks if I've seen her dragon tattoo. I tell her it doesn't sound familiar to me. She sends me a video of a lot of exposed skin. A bit of boob, too. Well, not no nipple or anything, but it's you can tell there's it's kind of like a boob hanging there where it's and she got a hand covering the nipple. And I was like, hey, that's nice. She said, she texted me after she sent it. She was like, oops, my boob was totally in that video. And I responded, I'm just like, dude, I do not mind a bit. And she asks if I want some other pictures, some additional pictures after I get done commenting on her booby dragon tattoo video. Yeah. She kind of suggests what these photos are going to be of, and I follow up and I'm like, are the photos of tattoos? Question mark. Are they just gonna be photos of tattoos? And she replies and she says, I mean, if the tattoos show up in the photo, then yeah, I guess they're going to be a photo of the tattoo. Nice. She sends them, and it takes me like an hour to open them, just because I'm like, oh god, I don't know if there's going to be like... certainly wasn't expecting there to be any like, just like straight up vagina or areolas. I wasn't expecting it, but I was certainly also like, you gotta prepare for the best. I don't know, you gotta prepare for all scenarios. I'm not gonna say worst or best, because that's gonna incline me to a certain degree of viewing. What does that mean? Degree of viewing? What the fuck? Alright, we gotta... See, I'm a terrible conversationalist. Which is insane that I decided to start up a fucking podcast. But, oh well. Where am I at? Where am I at in my journal? I lost my fucking space in my journal, and now I can't figure out... Oh yeah, okay. She sends me some photos, and I hope she doesn't freak out that it's taking me a while to open them. I just need some time to think about what's gonna happen when I open these photos. Also, at a very similar time, the 9-year-old invited me to play Fortnite, so I didn't really want to be getting a message and looking at, like, titties or muff while playing or talking to a 9-year-old girl. That just feels weird. I clock out, I get home, and I watch 30 Rock to prepare myself for opening these quote-unquote sexy pictures. 6:15 p.m., I open them up. I see a lot of skin, but there's absolutely no nipples, no vagina. That's fine. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. This is like the first time that anybody's ever sent me anything like this. I mean, yeah, somebody that I know in real life. Oh God, kill me. Yeah, I tell her that she is hot, and she says thank you. That's not word for word. I'm paraphrasing, of course. She says no more photos until she gets her confidence back up. And I let her know that I totally get it. I'm sort of working on my own confidence issues at the moment. And she tells me I can always ask her for a confidence boost. So I tell her I will let her know if I ever need that. 7:10 p.m. I snapped. There, I'm just so excited to be getting this 7:10 p.m. journal entry. I also send a snap of the axolotl she got me, and I tell her I got her a gift. I'm like, hey, you remember this gift that you got me? I got you one in return. And she's like, oh, you didn't have to do that. And I tell her, I know I didn't have to. I wanted to. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Sorry. I just keep burping, man. Oh my god, I almost shit myself too. God damn. Play some RoboCop until I am asked by Britta to play some Halo. Oh, hell yeah. She asked me to play Halo. I didn't even have to ask her. She was like, yo, I'm liking this game so much, I'm gonna ask this fucking dude if he wants to play it with me. That's fucking cool, man. I tell her that I'm grabbing a drink and that we can start in a little bit. She says the same exact thing pretty much, but I think she's going to the bathroom or something. Eventually, I do invite her to an Xbox party. We load into Halo Combat Evolved, and we finish the levels 2 Betrayals, as well as the level Keys. Fun times. Really, 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 really fun playing through the game again as well. It's been probably like at least a year since I played through CE all the way. So, it's good to get that under the belt again. Can never go a full year without experiencing at least one of the fucking Halo campaigns. It's incredible. Yeah. Eventually, we swap over to Fortnite. The 9-year-old sends me a message while we're on Fortnite. And then like 2 minutes after I get the message from the 9-year-old, I didn't even get a chance to check it because we're in the middle of a match. The 9-year-old just decides to join our party, which is interesting. Just out of the blues, she shows up and she's like... She's wanting to play some Fortnite with us. And I'm like, okay, yeah, why not? We say, yeah. And we all 3 of us hop into some Blitz and regular Battle Royale matches. Play a few of those, and then Britta gets tired. The 9-year-old asks if I'm staying on to play some more. I tell her no. I gotta get some 30 Rock watched. Or maybe some RoboCop played. I don't really know what I do for the rest of the night. It's probably one of those two things. I imagine it's 30 Rock or RoboCop. But I do get it before bed. I know that. I don't think that I properly voiced that journal entry right there. So I'm just going to move forwards. I went to bed at the end of Wednesday, August 6th. Yeah. We're moving on to set 28, day 7. This is a very, very, very short day of entries. So we should be rounding out at a very nicely lengthed podcast. Lengthed? Is that a word? Lengthed? Alright. You know what? Just because I need to know this. Is the word length? I'm gonna ask an AI, okay? Is the word lengthed? Oh, it's not. It's giving me a red. Giving me a red underline when I'm typing it in. Yeah, that's not a word. Length. That's not a word. It should be. Maybe not. It actually. If you couldn't tell, I was having some trouble pronouncing it there, so. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe just keep that one out of the dictionary. Anyway, though. Set 28, day 7. This is Thursday, August 7th. I wake up, I shit, I shower, I brush, and I play some RoboCop until I accidentally leave early for work. I get dressed first, though, of course. I'm not going to leave for work without getting dressed. Eventually, I text Richard and I ask him if I can steal one of Bernard's hours, because when I show up and clock in for work, Bernard tells me, I kind of got some stuff going on, and you showed up an hour early on accident. Do you just want to take one of my hours so I can get out of here real quick? And I was like, oh yeah, okay. That works. So I text Richard, let him know everything that happened. Eventually, Richard texts me back. He says he's cool with it. I worked the rest of my shift, and I think I hate it. It was earlier today, so I should be able to remember, but it's work, man. I don't think I like it. Then I go home. I play some RoboCop while chilling in the voice channel. Then I ask the server and respond to a bunch people. Britta, obviously, I respond to her. We have this little thing where we're just like asking these random questions into the Discord server. And, yeah, pretty cool. 7:35 p.m., I make some chicken nuggets. I eat them, and I decide it's time to record the podcast. And that brings us to right now. Which means I have to bring us to the outro, which means I have to remind you that I'm just not doing outros at the moment. If I ever feel the need to do some kind of outro at some point, maybe I will. Not this week, not the next, I can assure you of that. But I guess, honestly, I don't know if this counts as an outro, but I started to decide that I should maybe do like a week in review, like a rating, a rating for the week, something like that. You know how I do like the motivation check and I do the health check at the beginning of the episode. We could do a week check at the outro. That's my fancy new idea, you guys. We're gonna do a week check. This week, I would give this week a 7 out of 10. That's a pretty good week, you guys. And guess what? That means we're done with the episode, but not quite. There's one more thing I have to ask you. Am I really making a podcast? Or am I just jerking off?